Hey everybody, welcome back to Glow Frame. This is episode 3. Now, episode 1 and 2. 1 was an introduction of myself about the entire podcast, and episode 2 was the me as a person who likes to watch anime. And I was just telling you about the anime that got me hooked on. Now, episode 3, we're going to go and do a deep dive into anime that changed the world of anime itself. Anime that impacted everybody. So let's get into it. So this is, I just want to clarify that this is just an opinion. I have done some research on this stuff already, on what animes have done what to improve the anime world, and not only just make anime more popular, but more worldwide. Now, this episode is part opinion and part actual factual based. So first one is, honestly, in my opinion, one of, if not the best anime to ever be created, and that's Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z was basically the blueprint of how anime should be structured. This show didn't just influence anime though, it influenced childhoods, gyms, playgrounds, everything. Like, for example, Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time, that moment changed the definition of power-up. Fight me on all you want, that did change the definition of a power-up. Every anime after Dragon Ball Z had to ask itself, are our fights even close to this level of hype? And I'll say this, my brothers, I have 2 older brothers, they did not like anime, they didn't care for it, but they can both agree on that Dragon Ball Z is top-notch, top-tier, god-tier, actually, anime. And to get their approval, honestly, on anime, it's very rare because they only like 2 animes, Cowboy Bebop and Dragon Ball Z. And I was actually, in my house, when I was a kid, my brother actually rewatched the entirety of Dragon Ball Z in the kitchen on his laptop. Just rewatched the entire thing. And I'm talking not only just the animes, he was watching the movies as well. And he was watching it day in, day out. Every day he was watching it. I think at the very least like 3 or 4 episodes. And he doesn't do anything else. He doesn't watch any other anime. He's like, I couldn't care less about any other anime. I want to watch my Dragon Ball Z. This shit's awesome. I was like, cool, that's fine. I completely understand. That anime made anime cool. And the next one is Naruto. Naruto, the era of emotions and storytelling. I mean, this I already said it in episode 2. And if you want to hear my take on Naruto and how I feel about it, just go back and watch episode 2 and you'll see. But this anime is like on a different level of emotional roller coaster. One moment you're happy, next moment you're absolutely angry, and the next moment you're in the corner crying. Like, it's just everywhere, and I love it. It's just chaos, and I love it. Naruto didn't just begin as action, it brought heart. It showed the world that anime could be emotional, layered, and character driven. The backstories, the music, the friendships, the rivalry. Naruto made people cry, think, grow, connect, and it proved anime wasn't just cartoons, it was storytelling on another level. And honestly, I can't forget this. Attack on Titan. I actually never watched, and I put my hands up for this one. Attack on Titan. I actually never watched it when it was airing. I did watch it when I was in college. Never watched it when it was airing. But I will say this, for all of my friends who are massive anime fans, when Attack on Titan dropped, it's like it's as if they seen a whole new holy grail. Suddenly, anime wasn't just colorful worlds and power-ups. It was political, brutal, and cinematic. The first episode alone had people saying, wait, anime can go this hard? Huh? AOT changed animation quality standards. It changed how studios approached pacing. It changed how fans talked about anime. Suddenly, everyone was analyzing themes and symbolisms, world building. It made anime feel like prestigious TV. I don't know if that makes any sense. It made it feel like you were watching something you weren't supposed to see, but you want to keep looking. I didn't get the hype when it first came out, but when I watched it as an adult, I just went, I get it. I honestly get it. I get the hype. You got me right there. And then the next one is, of course, the one anime that just breaks the box office the second it comes out with a movie, Demon Slayer. This one as well, I did not watch it when it was first coming out. I watched it later when I was in college. It blew my mind. Okay, me and my girlfriend, we don't really watch TV together. She likes different things, I like different things. But when it comes to this, She got angry with me when I started watching this without her. She was like, wait, hold up. What episode do you want? Oh, no. We're not doing this. You're going to rewatch the whole thing with me now. And that's what happened. I rewatched the whole thing with her, and I happily did it. This anime, it just said, let's push animation to a level nobody has seen before. Episode 19. That wasn't an episode. That was an entire event. Demon Slayer raised the bar for visuals. Studios had to step up. Fans started expecting movie level quality in weekly episodes. It changed the industry standards practically overnight. And I mean, Demon Slayer, their movie that they just came out with. Just give me a second. Let me just look it up. Demon Slayer movie, Infinity Castle, box office. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle has grossed over 730 million worldwide, making it one of the highest grossing films of 2025 and a record-breaking anime series and a record-breaking anime release. Understandable, completely, wholeheartedly understandable. This anime is it's on another level. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. Animes after this and animes that are coming out right now, they need to be on this level or better. You just can't. This anime is amazing. And then the next one is Pokemon. This is a global takeover. Pokemon has taken over not only my generation, the generation before me, the generation after me, and I'm pretty sure the generation after that. Because Pokemon ain't gonna go anywhere. We just love Pokemon. We love Pokemon. Pokemon didn't just change anime, it changed the world. It became a franchise, a lifestyle, a whole universe. I mean, I'm an adult. I have adult money, and I buy Pokemon stuff. Pokemon didn't just change anime, it changed the world. It became a franchise, a lifestyle, a whole universe. I mean, we have Pokemon pop-ups. It's an entire thing. You have adult people buying Pokemon products. You have children buying Pokemon products. It's just everything. And I mean, like, as an adult, I have adult money. I wasn't able to do this when I was a kid. I wasn't able to buy Pokemon cards or Pokemon products. But as an adult, I have adult money. And I buy Pokemon. And I mean, I even still go to AnimeCon. It was the first time I ever went to AnimeCon. It was in New York, 2022. I went with a few friends, and it was a blast. I thought I just got transported to another world. All of a sudden, I just see a giant Pikachu and a giant Eevee just walking about the floor, and all you would see, my friends at one point they would see me, and the next point they turn their heads, and then all of a sudden they would see me just dashing towards the Pikachu and Eevee, and just like dive bomb them with like hugs. I know, I should act more like an adult, but in that situation, it's okay for an adult to act like a child. I was healing my inner child. All in all, anime didn't just shift the industry, they shaped us as a generation. Dragon Ball Z taught us hype and ambition. Naruto taught us heart and resilience. Attack on Titans taught us about depth and tension. Demon Slayers taught us about beauty and craft. And then Pokemon taught us of adventure and imagination. They changed the scene, but they also changed us. Now, if you think I've left out any animes that have changed the anime world, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll add them to another episode when we go into a further, deeper dive onto other animes that have also influenced the anime world. That is it for episode 3 of Glow Frame. If any of these shows were part of your life, then you already know how big their impact was. Not just on anime, but also on us. Thanks for hanging out with me. Catch you on episode 4. See you in the next frame.